audio is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, greetings and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and with me today is the one, the only Starry Eyed Girl.
Hello, everyone. I love that intro.
Ow, the ringing won't stop. We all know who that is. Our wonderful, lovely, lovable, loved Mexican Iron Man.
We miss Mexican Iron Man.
We do. And an update real quick on Mexican Iron Man. He is home. He is doing good. He's getting ready for that big move. And sometime, I think early February, Loki's going to be flying out to the wonderful, wonderful state of California. You can tell I've just been a bit sarcastic there. And we're going to get my Iron Man move. We're gonna drive Mexican Iron Man from the wonderful, wonderful state of California and get him moved over to SC. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lori Roberts, the Destructor, is here, ladies and gentlemen. Colin P. Smith, Chris Persia. Good morning, brother. Clobbering Times, man, guys. Clobbering Times has got a wonderful comic book channel. He is kicking ass and taking names. He was streaming last night. Absolutely wonderful guy. Check him out. Nicole the Blind Mage, good morning. The Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw is here. Sit Room, Dave G Sound. Good morning, guys. Derek McManus, good morning. Not Ryan Johnson. Ooh, wow, I have some indigestion this morning. Mark C, good morning. I'm like trying to hide it and hold it back. I'm like, get it down. Gun Bunny, good morning. Jedi Bill 797, good morning, brother. Hope you're doing well. Guys, thank you so very much for being here today. Thank you guys so very much. Eris of Chaos is here. Good morning, Battle Angel. Dave G Sound, I don't know if I said that more than once. Naughty Monkey O'Rath, good morning, guys. Good morning. We are going to talk about some good music this morning. If there's something that me and Starry love, I mean, right there, same level, it's good movie soundtracks. Good movie soundtracks. Good morning, Bone. Good morning and welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody shuffling in here. Oh man, it's good movie soundtracks.
Yes. Oh gosh, where do you want to start?
Movies, TV series. I mean, we could go in any direction. What has been one of your favorites?
Oh God. Well, since we were talking about it yesterday, obviously anything by John Williams, because he is the master of
He
grandeur.
is.
Yeah, it's like with so many people, it's like it's the soundtrack to your childhood. You know, you think back, you know, E.T., Indiana Jones, Superman, Star Wars. And then obviously with my kids now growing up, it's the Harry Potter music. And yeah, he's just everywhere.
And George Clooney's candy coated nipples. I have a feeling I know who that
I
is.
think I know who that is as well.
Batman and Robin was my favorite.
He's making it his mission to derail me. It doesn't work on this show, it only works on the Valkyrie.
Oh, speaking of the dead, Good Morning Highlander soundtrack. Let's start with Queen. You know what? Let's start with Queen's Highlander soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Born to be kings, we are princes of the universe.
Oh, it's just an amazing rock song. And yeah, it's one of the first soundtracks I ever heard because my dad's a huge Queen fan, and he, you know, brought me and my brother up on it. So it was Highlander and Flash Gordon on vinyl that you know, that's my earliest memories really of him playing it on the record player. I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Because obviously I'd not seen Highlander, the film at the time, because I was too young.
Yeah.
So I was just treated to this amazing, you know, songs, but I didn't really have the context to it.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one. I remember the first time I heard Queen soundtrack of Highlander and Flash Gordon. I was just, you're just blown away. You're absolutely blown away.
Yeah, it's just so I can't, you know, I mean, the Flash theme, I mean, it's simple, really, you know, there's hardly anything to it, and it's mainly dialogue from the film, but it's just those harmonies just makes it so iconic, and you just can't help singing it. It's really funny because it's been used in a commercial over here for like a cleaning product that's called Flash, and yeah, they've got a dog singing it.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's really funny, but yeah, everybody, as soon as you hear Flash, you just know it.
And Mark C with a $5 super chat, a little off the beaten path, but tried the soundtrack to Medicine Man, one of Jerry Goldsmith's best. I love that movie with Sean Connery.
Yeah,
Sean Connery,
fantastic. Anyway,
looking for a cure. Yeah, looking for a cure in those plants, and they find it, and then it all gets taken away. Thank you so very much, Mark C. We're gonna start it off with some Dragon Fire this morning. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go! Thank you so very much, Mark C. You keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you, sir. And Colin P. Smith, Flash. That's right, Savior of the Universe. Dun, dun, dun. I recently got that on vinyl. I got the soundtrack on vinyl, and I love it because, you know, it starts out, Clytus, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a planetary system in the SKR galaxy, Majesty. I like to play with things.
Yes.
Oh, shit. And the fact they added all that to the soundtrack. The fact that they added all of that to the soundtrack, you know, fly, the Hawkman. Oh, shit.
Gordon's alive.
Gordon's alive. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Well, you can't beat vinyl. You really can't. But it can be a pain. But yeah, its sound quality is amazing.
Oh yeah, you know what? I recently got the John Carpenter anthology. on
Ooh.
vinyl. It's so disappointing though, because I was like, oh
Mhm.
look, it's got the thing, it's got Escape from New York, it's got all these movies on there that I love, and then I put it on there and it sounds completely warped. So I send it back.
Mhm.
I get another one, and that one's the exact same way. And I'm just like, no.
Oh
No. So, and everything else I've got, I showed you is that 1984 Transformers, the movie soundtrack, right?
no! Yeah.
That sounds like it was pressed yesterday.
Yeah.
And something that's pressed 2 years ago sounds completely horrible. And it's a bad pressing. They're
Yeah.
all bad pressings. I went and looked it up. So many people have the exact same problem. It just sounds warped. All of them sound warped, and you're like, oh man, why?
Oh, such a
Why?
disappointment. They should redo it. They can get your money back.
Yes. And Samantha Joe, yes. The BSG soundtrack by
Mhm.
Bear McCreary. Do you know how hard it was for me to get the soundtrack for season 3 and season 4? I had to order it from your guys' neck of the woods
Yeah.
and wait for it to get to me. I literally had to order it from orders overseas and wait until it got to me. And a $5 super chat from Psycho Dwarf 9, not technically a soundtrack. May I suggest Richard Burton reading Jeff Wynn's War of the Worlds?
I have them.
Oh,
Oh, that's amazing.
absolutely. Psycho Dwarf 9 and brother, we're going to hit you with some Gojira fire. We're going to hit you with a different kind of fire. You ready, Starry?
A day.
Skull! And Derek McManus tends to agree the Battlestar music was amazing. You know that there's so many good series soundtracks. You've got Battlestar, you've got Stargate, you've got Farscape. Farscape was out there.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
That is like, man, I got that. That's another thing. I keep saying I got, but the 20th anniversary, and the record is like the skin of Moya.
Oh, wow.
So that's the way that's the way the record looks, and that's part of getting a soundtrack on a record on vinyl. Is they've got so many cool things you don't get on CD, like the gold skin color of Moya on the Farscape album. There's the Expanse album is a clear blue vinyl and a clear see-through vinyl.
Wow.
And there's just so much good music on those that you get, and video games, and they've got a Final Fantasy 7. You showed me you had Final Fantasy 7.
I'll show this off. I'll bring it up to the camera so you can see.
Look at that.
It's double CD. I had to order this from Japan. But yeah, I just fell in love with the music for Final Fantasy 7. I think it was the first game, I think, that I felt like that. There was just with the orchestra, and I don't know, there was just something about it, and I just couldn't get it out of my head. But yeah, really difficult to get hold of here.
Yeah, I can imagine. I had a hard time getting a hold of 8. When I got the soundtrack for 8, I had an extremely hard time, and it's all printed in Japanese. You open it up and it's it's all printed in Japanese, and you're like, ooh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool.
Trying to see if I can show people, but there's so many CDs to it. But yeah, you can see on the. But at least you can.
Yes.
But yeah, I ain't got a clue what any of the music's called. I just know I like it.
Oh man, I love those tracks, and they've got a combo pack right now that is the remasters for the new remake, and they've got the original. It's a three record set, but the records actually have the images like Okay, on top of the record, instead of the record being black, the
Mhm.
first one is clouds standing in front of the reactor. That's like the whole record. It takes up the whole record. So it's like they put that image down over the
Mhm.
black vinyl. Looks absolutely amazing.
Oh, I might have to get that then. Is it ridiculously expensive?
Yeah, it's like $180. They want like $180 for that, but you get the new soundtrack and the original in the same set.
Yeah. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah.
No, I think you get the CDs too. That's another thing. You get the CDs, you get the vinyl, you get a digital download. There's a couple of places that does stuff like that. There's some people that complain about the sound quality though on the record, not on the CD, but on the record. I'm like, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, if it doesn't sound good, oh, I don't know. I'll have to have a think about then. But it's pretty to look at.
Yes, yes. And Fenner of Fire, you got it, brother. Gotta love the simple aesthetics. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's when you're looking for a record, make sure it sounds good, but also if it looks good, that's like impossible to pass up. I have got the soundtrack for Westworld and Westworld season 2, and let me tell you, some of that music is so badass. That's what made me like the first season of Westworld. You get Black Hole Sun on the piano, you get Fade to Black, and you get all those good songs, and that comes on like a white album. And then season 2, they have like a green one, a white one, a blue one, and an orange burst one. I got the orange burst. I wasn't lucky enough to get the green one, but I got the orange burst, and that so many good songs. Nirvana's Heart-Shaped Box, all done to an orchestra or a piano, and you're like, damn, those are badass.
Yeah, I love all them piano versions. They just make them so haunting. And that's proof that, you can have a good soundtrack to a rubbish series, because let's face it, season 2 was diabolical.
And Pat Steven Seagal, Loki, Don't Laugh, Sailor Moon soundtrack was a guilt. No, man, you like what you like.
Yeah.
No, you like what you like. Clobbering Times, The Adventures of Robin Hood is a masterpiece. Hell yes. And a $5 super chat or $4.99 super chat from Dega Outlaw. My two faves from movies, Dune and Oblivion. Games, any of the Elder Scroll games. Hell yes. Hell yes. And just for you, Dega, we're gonna do something. We're gonna throw off the shackles and stand tall, brother. You ready, Starry?
I'm ready.
Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Long live the fighters!
Thank you so very much, a Dig Outlaw. We've got a $5 super chat from Mark C. For me, one of the best all-time television soundtracks is Miami Vice. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. You gotta love the stuff from the 70s and the 80s. You absolutely do. And just for you, brother, we're gonna go super OG to the very first one. You ready, Starry?
I'm ready, love.
Skull!
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Thank you so very much, Adega and Mark C. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Skull, guys. And Speaker of the Dead, the soundtrack to My Stepmother is an Alien was so awesome. Dude, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, gosh, there's so many.
And Trinoculus P, The Exorcist.
I cannot hear that without thinking of that film. They used it on an advert. I think it was a car advert, and yeah, it makes my skin crawl. I'll listen to it.
And Latino Slant, welcome, brother. He says, Purple Rain. I have the purple vinyl edition. Dude, that is badass. That is badass. I was looking around, and guess what I found a purple vinyl edition of?
Oh, go on.
The Dark Crystal.
Oh, but that's gorgeous.
Yes, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And Tiger of Nine music from Xenoblade X. Did you ever play Xenogears, Psychodorf 9? I love Xenogears. We were talking soundtracks to games. Squaresoft, again, you got your Final Fantasy, but you've also got Xenogears. Man, what a game.
Yes, Squaresoft seem to really know what they're doing, don't they, with soundtracks?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody has beaten them.
No, not Nabu. Nobu Uematsu is the guy who did all the music for the Final Fantasy games, and I have seen him live in concert. And let me tell you something.
Wow.
That man works magic. If you ever get a chance, Starry, check out Distant Worlds. They tour all over the world, and it's nothing but Final Fantasy music at the orchestra.
Well,
So it's nothing but your Final Fantasy music.
I would love that. Yeah, well, we've got to have the concerts open.
Yeah, you got to have that concert.
Yeah, I will definitely check them out.
But yeah, I was so lucky to get to go and see them. And Gesture of Sin with a five lira, £5 lira, yeah.
£5, yeah.
Pound. For me, the best soundtrack of all has to be Blues Brothers. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Yes, thank you so very much, Jester of Sin. We're going to give you an ultimate beatdown for that one. You ready, Starry?
Ready.
Skull! Damn straight. Give me some Jason beatdown. And Man of War 665, Neighbor of the Beast with a $5 super chat. Late to the party, but has anyone mentioned the obvious? The soundtrack for heavy metal. Oh, dude. The second one wasn't bad either, Man of War 665. I love both the soundtracks. Both the soundtracks for those movies are absolutely excellent. And then the demon in that movie, you will look into me. You're like, absolute insanity.
Yeah.
And such a wonderful soundtrack. That is so right. I wouldn't even thought of heavy metal. Thank you so very much, brother. We are going to hit you with, well, punch an old woman in the face. Skull!
God, I want to punch an old woman in the face.
Yes. Oh, shit. Thank you so very much, guys, for keeping the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And Clobbering Time's my all-time favorite movie score is Jaws. John Williams. John Williams. I said it the other day. You want John Williams or you want somebody else? You go with John Williams. Probably the only film I can think of in which the score was actually a character in the film. The score was the shark. And yeah, Latino slant, Minnie the Mooch. Minnie the Mooch. Yes. Oh, man. I wore out 4 tapes of heavy metal. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Cool World. Cool World. Oh, my God. I haven't thought of Cool World in forever. Man.
A long time.
That is nuts.
I think the ones that I wore out, I think these are really girly. The Dirty Dancing soundtrack.
Now I
Titanic one.
had the time of my life talking to Starry Eyed Girl this morning. Ooh.
It's the truth. We just do that. Oh, we can't though because you'll be demonetized. We could just sing.
Oh, yeah, we just sing. We sing all morning. The Godfather theme. Wayne's World. Oh, man. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. You do. It's sucking my will to live.
And Bohemian Rhapsody, of course.
Oh, boy, yeah. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche to the bandango. Oh,
Can't do
man.
it. I can never do the Roger Taylor bit.
And Fenner of Fire with a $5 super chat. And brother, you are so right. So the Jurassic Park theme still pumps me up.
Concert, and you know they play the film, but you have a live orchestra, and it was Jurassic Park, and it was you could feel it reverberating in your chest. It was just amazing.
That song they play, that theme when they see the dinosaurs for the very first, we have a T-Rex. They just, you can't hear that and not, this crazy son of a bitch, he actually did it. You can't hear that song without getting the same goosebumps you got when you saw that for the first time.
Now again, that's the power of John Williams, but just the power of the right music, that level of epicness. And I just love how music, you get them memories and they just stay with you forever. As soon as you listen to that piece of music, it's just there. I think that's why I love listening to soundtracks that much.
Yeah, and speaking of soundtracks, we'll throw you out something special just for that, Fenner of Fire, because you got my blood pumping thinking about Jurassic Park. Skull, brother. Yes.
We're going through them all.
Mark C with a $5 super chat. Oh, Schwarzenegger's Conan the Barbarian. Yes, dude. Yes, thank you so very much, Mark. And just to make sure you know how much we appreciate you being here, brother. Skull!
Yeah. Stick around.
Well, that was perfect. Yeah.
That's the only Schwarzenegger one I got. So thank you, brother. Thank you so very much, Mark C. And Man of War 665 has become a member of Loki's. Oh, he's the Warriors of Asgard. He is a warrior of Asgard. Thank you so very much, Man of War. And we've got a special skull we play for anyone who joins the channel right here. Huge one. This is the one that blew out Mexican Iron Man's eardrums. Skull! You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you. And Echo Base Network. Hail chat. Hail Loki. Hail Starry.
Oh, I'm loving all these suggestions today.
Speaking of
Arnie, they haven't really enjoyed the Predator soundtrack. There's some unusual music on there, when they're in the jungle.
Yeah.
And Predator 2, that's a pretty good soundtrack as well.
Okay, so yes, I do have the Predator soundtrack on vinyl.
Yeah.
Of course I do. The discs, the vinyls are blood red with green Predator blood splotches.
Oh.
And you can turn it and it changes color.
Oh wow.
So yeah. It's a weird vinyl that they did, but absolutely lovely vinyl. And Psychodorf Dime with a $2 super chat. Morrison's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes. Absolutely bad ass. I love that. And just for you, Psychodorf 9, we're going to hit you with a little mischief and madness here this morning, brother. Thank you so very much for the $2 super chat. Skull!
It's gone.
It's gone. And the Echo Base Network Tron. Oh, yeah, it's Tron Legacy. Yes. Oh my God, I love the soundtrack to that movie. I absolutely love the soundtrack to that movie. Libations for everyone. Yes. And Crimson Mist with a $5 super chat. Guys, you guys are blowing it apart this morning. Favorite soundtrack, Top Gun. Favorite score, Superman the movie. Most underrated composer,
Oh, I'll show
John
you
Carpenter.
my Superman set.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love it.
Love it.
I love it. I'm a Superman nut. I love it. Favorite superhero of all time. That's my boy. That is my boy. I love it. And thank you so very much, Crimson Mist, brother. We are going to, let's see. You know what? We'll just go OG. We'll go OG from now on for the rest of the show. Thank you so very much, Crimson Mist. Skull!
There it is! It's you! Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Thank you guys so very much for keeping the home fires burning bright in Valhalla. Theme to good, yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Daft Punk nailed that. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You just, I love that. I love that. And if you take, I can't remember which one it was, but I did it a long time ago. If you take that and put it to some Borg footage from TNG and First Contact, absolutely epic.
Wow. I'm going to try that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, we've not mentioned the Star Trek soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith again, really iconic. I think my favourite one is the soundtrack for Star Trek 3. And it's not the best film, but I think it's got the best soundtrack.
An absolutely awesome soundtrack. Absolutely awesome soundtrack. And hearing Spock space, the final frontier at the end of Wrath of Khan.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one of those. You see that they go down and you see the torpedo on Genesis. That music at that when they're going down to the planet and you're hearing that, and it's just like wondrous. It's like what Carol Marcus was talking about. Can I cook or can I? Well, can Star Trek cook or can it? Well, it did. It did. The end of Wrath of Khan will give me goosebumps till the day I die.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Same here. Yeah, I think the only thing apart from that one that's given me goosebumps is the Rohirrim theme in Lord of the Rings. The battle or the Pelennor in Return of the King.
Yes.
That gets me pumping. I love, but yeah, I think apart from John Williams, I think Howard Shore's 3 scores for them films are just perfection.
Well, I know not a lot of people know about the modding scene, in video games, but let me tell you guys something. I was a huge part of that when Lord of the Rings came out, the first movie, Fellowship. And there wasn't a game that didn't have an adapted Lord of the Rings soundtrack put into it back then. Everything had it. Bridge Commander, Dark Knight, Dark Forces 2, you name it. They were cutting up the Fellowship soundtrack and throwing it into a video game because it was so badass. Dun 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 dun. Cancel Sammy because she hasn't heard it.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna rectify that. But yeah, I just it's every track's different, and there's something. You want to talk about world building and race building. There's something for every race in that. Every place that they go, it's just Moria. That's another beautiful piece of music. The elves, the dwarves, the Urukai. Oh yeah, that's one
all of it.
Into that all the time.
Epic soundtrack for the ages. The Lord of the Rings music. And the first time I saw Rivendell, I was like, oh my God, they nailed it. Yeah. You crazy son of a bitches, you nailed it. It looks just like it should. It looks just like it should. You see the waterfalls and that one elf standing there, like standing guard, and you see the waterfalls and the houses, and you're like, those crazy son of a bitches, they did it.
Yeah. I have that on a canvas in my living room. Yeah.
I thought about getting the tapestry, but oh my god, I can't get any more tapestries.
I know. You
The
need a
tapestry of that I saw on Amazon, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't hang any more tapestries. I've got the red dragon, I've got the silver dragon, the glorious fleeting one, and I've got one of Godzilla behind my TV. And I'm like, I have no more room. I can't do it. I've got a tapestry in my bedroom. I've got two in my bedroom. I've got one that is a giant map of Middle Earth.
Oh, wow.
It's the giant map that's right behind my bed, and then off to the left of it is my glorious fleeting, my dragon, and then I've got that one in the living room. It's just like I can't hang any more tapestries. I can't hang anymore.
Put him on the ceiling, it'll be fine.
And Derek McManus, I felt that way as soon as I saw Hobbiton and Bag End.
Yes. Again, it's just another iconic piece of music. You know, you hear them at woodwork, and it's just, yeah, it's Hobbiton.
Yeah, it's Hobbiton. It's Fangorn. It's everything. Yeah, there isn't anything in the modern age that paid as much of a tribute visually to something that someone else created.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And Mark says Doctor Who Doomsday soundtrack is the most heartbreaking soundtrack you will ever listen to.
Yes. Yeah, oh my God, I can't believe I've not even brought Doctor Who. Yeah, I have got it. I've got just a pile of, I've got quite a few Doctor Who ones. This is a brilliant one. This is series 4 of the new series, and they were top of the game with this. But yeah, Doomsday, it's a heartbreaking one. Yeah, that piece of music just makes grown men cry. Anybody who hears it. I'm trying to think in terms of things that aren't classical music, just other soundtracks. I've got The Matrix. That's another of my favorite. There's some brilliant songs on there.
Yes. Now, is that the soundtrack or is that the score?
This is the sound. I've got the score as well, but yeah, this is the soundtrack.
I've had that soundtrack for years. I love The Matrix. The Crow. The soundtrack for The Crow. Holy shit! I am the way to. I'm the way of the future. Yes.
I've lost my copy of that. I need to get that. Yeah, so many good memories of The Crow. But every time I hear Rage Against the Machine, I just think of Neo at the end.
Yeah.
Every time, cemented into my brain.
Yeah, and if you want to go video games, I've got this as well on vinyl. I know. You're gonna be like, how many vinyls does Loki have? A lot.
Like he's flipping it in.
A lot. Doom 2016. Holy shit! You like metal? They're clear blood red vinyls, and oh man, the soundtrack for that is badass. But I love metal.
Yeah.
That's just perfect for me.
Did it make the whole room vibrate? And you've got it on.
Oh yeah. As an American Anglophile, the closing scene to Amazing Grace, bagpipes playing Amazing Grace. Yeah, anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Braveheart soundtrack.
Oh yes.
Love a Princess. Oh, I love that theme. Oh yeah. Just make
go to sleep to that.
Listen to them all again.
I used to go to sleep to that. I'd piss my parents off. I'd have that like blaring, and they'd come. What the hell are you listening to? Huh? What? How do you go to sleep to that? I just can't turn it down. That and the soundtrack to the original Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. I don't know if I could fall asleep to it though.
Well, I had to have noise. I had to have noise when I was going to sleep. I still do. I'll throw the TV on. It's just not loud anymore. I'll go to sleep watching Farscape or Stargate or something.
Stargate, yeah. I think Stargate was one of the first ones I ever got, from the film. because I remember it coming out at the time, and I'd never heard anything like it. And then I was so happy when they used the same music for the series.
Yeah. Yeah, and check out the game, the music from the game Killer Instinct. I will Crimson Mist. I will. The original or the new one? The one that's on an Xbox. I know they've got a new like gold edition or whatever on Xbox that you can play.
Yeah, and I'm not heard of that one. Yeah, I'll have a look at that one. Do you have any favorite Christmas soundtracks? Seeing as we
Yes. The ones that, God, what were they? It was We Three Kings. Hold on, I'll tell you what version it was. There was a man. I loved this soundtrack. I'll tell you who did it.
Well, I'm waiting with bated breath now. You don't disappoint me, Loki. Right. While you're looking for that, then I'll mention a couple of mine. So, Home Alone soundtrack, Edward Scissorhands, that always reminds me of Christmas, and Muppet Christmas Carol. I absolutely love that soundtrack. They're the first ones.
It was the We Three Kings that is in Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock.
Ah.
And it was an all metal version. Of course, you're talking about Guitar Hero, but
yeah, I've not played that for a long time. So I need to look at that one as well. But yeah, that sounds interesting. A rock version of We Three Kings.
Oh yeah. I love anything they've turned to rock. Yesterday when we were talking about oh my God, I can't. My brain is fried.
You need more coffee.
I need more coffee. I've had some caffeine in me this morning, but not enough. I can tell you that much. David Charles Prowse. I played a metal version of the Jedi. And and I love shit like that. I've got that on vinyl. Orange Burst vinyl Galactic Empire. It's one of the first ones I bought when I started collecting again. And Mark C, yes, Shirley Walker's soundtracks for Batman the Animated Series are fantastic. Absolutely, Mark C. And thank you, brother. Thank you so very much. We're going to hit you with a dollar bill this morning. Skull!
There it is! Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Thank you so much. And Mark C again. Mark, thank you, brother. Thank you so very much. With another $5 super chat. Also try Hans Zimmerman's score for the dude. Yeah. Welcome to the Rock. And my recent obsession, Daft Punk's Tron. Yeah, dude.
Oh, Mark, you're killing it today with
Mark.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so very much. And I can't play the same. I can't play the same. I can't play this. So because you are mastering it today, Mark, we're gonna hit you with some Master Miyagi. Skull!
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. Hey, wax on, hot. Wax off.
Look, always look. Thank you so very much, Mark C. You guys are keeping the home fires burning bright this morning in Valhalla. Thank you. The Straight Out of Hell soundtrack. What's his face make whatnot? The Straight Out of Hell soundtrack is also good. I will check it out. I don't know if I've heard that or not. I don't know if I've heard that or not.
I like the Pogues, so yeah, that sounds like my kind of thing.
And we can't forget, we've got it in the background. We've got it right now in the background.
I have it. This is one of the few vinyls that I've got. But yeah, I have got.
Yes, yes, I've got that same vinyl, Starry. I've got that same.
Well, both of them, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So it's really good to get them into some, proper music.
Always. I've got both of those. I've got that one from the first one, and I've got the deluxe edition from one. But it's so good. It's just so good.
It just puts a smile on your face. It's one of the best feel good soundtracks I've heard in a long time.
There's a reason why both of those movies rock the way they do.
Yes,
and that's the talent, the music. It just blows me away. Blows me away how awesome those are. And then to see just 3 kind of fade into obscurity. We should have gotten 3 before we got Endgame, and we're still just like, okay, guys, what's the timetable here? What are we doing? I know Gunn had to finish Suicide Squad, but damn. And damn, and thank you, Dee Dee Myers. Thank you.
We've definitely lost momentum with that, and it's too long to go between films.
Can they capture your imagination again?
Well, that is one of the the films that are going to do well, because the rest of the MCU, it sounds like it's going down the toilet. So we need that kind of put it back on track. But yeah, talking of Suicide Squad, I have the soundtrack for that. I really enjoy the soundtrack for that. It's a lot better than the film.
Yeah. Isn't that weird that the damn soundtrack for Suicide Squad is better than the actual film? Oh, and of course we all know what happened with Birds of Prey, which we shall not talk about this morning, because I will go on for an hour about how.
No, we're having such a good time. We're not going to talk about that.
Blade Runner, yes. I have seen things you people would not believe. Oh man, yeah, absolutely.
Imagine that scene with a different piece of music. I just don't think it would work.
And Latino slant, brother. We got Latino slant coming on for a message for Valhalla. Give me just a second, Polly. He's like, I'm getting up. I'm making my way there. Oh, and Mark C with a $5 super chat. Bear McCurry soundtrack to Godzilla, King of All Monsters, was surprisingly awesome. It was, and that movie does not get enough love for what it was. I didn't go to theaters because I listened to someone who said that it was nothing but like a dark haze. It was nothing but a dark haze. You couldn't see anything. I was so pissed when I saw that movie and liked it and was like, son of a bitch.
I really enjoyed it.
I missed going to see that in the theaters because I listened to someone.
No, you always have to make your own mind up.
Yeah, you always got to make your own mind up. And thank you so very much, Mark. See, I'm looking at what do we got here? Long live the fighters. We'll end it the way we started it, with some dragon fire. Skull. Thank you so very much, Mark C, for that $5 super chat and for keeping the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And look who we got here, ladies and gentlemen. The Latino slant himself, the one and only, the Mexican of Mexicans. Welcome to Mornings of Mischief, brother.
Oh, good morning, Paulie.
It's an honor. It's an honor, Starry Eyed. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh man, I'm waking up. Thank you, Loki, for having me on, for letting me come on. And of course, I knew I had to be up. So what did I do? I streamed all night. Not all night, but like just way too past my bedtime. So good morning, Valhalla. Good morning, everyone in the chat. I hope everyone's doing well. And this is a great. I love movie soundtracks. Oh my god.
Well, you love music. You love music like I love music.
Yeah.
Dude, I sit here, guys. I
Mhm.
literally sit here all day while I'm working. While I'm working on something, I got my record player going. My turntable's always going.
Yep. I'm always listening too for the who came up with something new. Like Andy's got a new Andy from Santana's got a new song coming out. Who's doing what? And then of course when it comes to movies, it's just like, there's score, and then there's soundtracks, and then there's scoring.
Yep.
Which who's been great over the last I would say like 15 years is I don't even know how to say his last name, Alexander Desplat.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, my guilty pleasure with him is Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, we like our guilty pleasures here.
So since we got both of you, houses, Polly, what house are you? If you're Harry Potter,
oh god,
you Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor.
Everybody, all of them.
All of them. Mainly me. I'm probably Hufflepuff.
And we all know.
I want
Loki says.
I'm not brave enough.
I want to be with Harry, but Snape and all them, they're so cool.
Oh yeah. No. And if you look at the house, give me just a second, because you wouldn't think this by what you saw, but the house, let's see. Is this it? No, it is not it. Where is the house? Because you're talking about like intelligence, survival. There's so many like house traits to Slytherin that you're like, okay, cunning, ambition, look after your own. So it's like it's not like it's not inherently evil. It's just it depends on the wizard.
Well, those traits can open yourself to up to the dark side, so to speak. You got to be balanced. Like Snape, I always felt was a pretty balanced guy. He had a big heart at the end of the day.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, what a great character.
We got a message for you here. Why is he speaking French? Buy me Babel.
J'arrive toujours from the Fage. I don't know.
And Fat Steven with a $2 Canadian super chat, and Psychodorf 9 with a $5 super chat. Already had the music when Risky Business came out. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Thank you so very much. Polly, you want to do it with us?
Let's do it, man.
All right. Sorry.
Wait. Do you want a skol or do you want a grito? Because it is Taco Tuesday.
It is Taco. Let's grito. Let's do a grito. We'll throw a grito out.
Okay,
ready?
Grito.
There it is. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Oh, thank you guys so much for keeping the fires burning bright in Valhalla today. Paulie, what do you got for us, brother?
All right. Okay. So here's the story. Let me read this off to you guys really quick. Where is it? Okay. The wealth increase in the pandemic for the founders of CEOs of Amazon, 91 billion, Walmart, 38 billion, Google, 37 billion, Microsoft, 33 billion, Facebook, 28, Nike, 8, Apple, 8 billion. Small businesses collectively lost over $200 billion. There are no small businesses. There are no small dreams. There's nothing small about people's hard work, about their sweat equity, about opening up a store. This is disgusting what has happened this past year. We got to give our money back to our, to our independent, essential businesses. So, Loki, thank you for letting me come on. This is why I'm on, guys. Me and Kai have started a list. It is a list of independent, and when I say essential, I'm not talking about our the people doing God's work, like the EMTs, hospital people. They're on another level. We're talking about our essential businesses in our communities, in online, that we can connect with, that we want to like get something specially made. Maybe an author, maybe Odega Outlaw's book, maybe Kai's book. Independent guys.
Mhm.
That's where we got to shop. And if you got to give money to the to the to those what do you call it, the big corporations like Amazon to get Kai's book, do it, but at least you're getting, Kai's getting something back and you're getting something great in return. So me and Kai we're creating a list right now. I just sent you the YouTube link in the chat. So it's two things, guys. Anyone in the chat, right?
It
So
won't show up. Throw it to me. Throw it in private chat.
That's what I did.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So two things. Three things. Okay. First of all, this is going to move over to a website page later today. So right now it's living on the description in my video. So forgive me, but it's like I just got I got this wild idea of my ass to create an essential business list of Christmas gift ideas for you guys. You can connect with someone that can make an artisan wood cross. You can connect with someone that can make a crochet hat. And I'm trying to put it in sections. So we're going to keep adding, guys. So the second part is buy from this list. The third part is, if you have a business, please contact me. Please contact. We'll put you on this list and we'll share it. We'll share it. There's weeks before Christmas. Come on, guys. Come on. Like Loki does, like with all these great YouTubers do, is that we merchandise, we do super chats to each other. That's our economy, right? That's the movement. That's the trade. We love that. We got to do this this year, especially this year, for our essential businesses.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I love about the area I'm in. I've got a lot of small businesses here.
Mm-hmm.
And there are people that have closed their doors. There's an ice cream shop down on the strip here that I love to go to. They had it was a little ice cream shop out of business. There was a music store that had, of course, musical instruments, but I like to go there and look for vinyl. Closed. There all these little places you could eat at, closed. A lot of the big ones are still there. You still got your Chick-fil-A and your Pizza Hut and all that stuff, but a lot of the little places, they're gone.
All the chains can afford to cut back, to open, cut back again, close, open. Little mom and pops, which is the majority of what we're talking about, they can't afford that stuff. Hundreds and hundreds of businesses have gone out of business just in cities alone in California, San Francisco, Los Angeles, because of these hypocritical leaders, right? And I'll say it right now, the bunch of hypocrites.
Yeah.
There was a story yesterday, Loki and Starry Eyed, great story of this guy Al. He's got his own shop in South Bay, own restaurant, and he's defying the LA County orders and staying open, outdoor seating. We're gonna go eat at that guy's place.
Oh hell yeah!
This is just and it's a slow dig at all our liberties, man. So this is why it's important, guys. Did you just hear what I said, Loki, about all the wealth that those MFers make? I mean,
disgusting. It really.
Oh my God!
Yeah, small businesses are getting hammered, and the big corporations they're going to do fine.
See, like over here as well in the UK, everything's they're trying to push people to rely on supermarkets like Walmart and Tesco, and then it's online. Everything's online. Like, no, we don't want online.
No, you don't want just online. Amazon is such an easy place to shop at, which is why they're at the top of that list.
Yeah.
Correct.
But when you're looking for your gift ideas, you can get Cyber Monday. Yeah, you can get Black Friday, and you never have to leave the house. It's a lot better than trying to go to Walmart and fight people to the death. You walk into Walmart on a Black Friday, it's like Kirk versus Khan, or Kirk versus Spock. Da na 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 na. And
I love the way you any song you do is with da 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 da. But an example that's on our list in that you're familiar with is the singer Nina Diaz. She was on my show a couple weeks ago. She's got two websites where you can buy off of her. One is her country album for $5, a digital gift of a country album for $5. Get like 4 of those, and you got 4 gifts for $20 to 4 different people. Then on her other page, it's an Etsy page, which is fantastic, right? You set up the Etsy, and she's doing a paint party with a Nightmare Before Christmas theme.
Okay.
See, our artists are being creative. They're there for us. They're there to entertain us. They're there to be there for us. We have to step up and give them our dollars. And your chat's on fire. And I say any Loki, any Teespring, any store, anything, that is a business.
Yeah.
I'll put it up. Put it up. And we're going to make the webpage look pretty. Kai's going to make it look pretty. And we'll add images and all that good stuff. But right now, I'm just collecting links. And the only thing I would want to say too is that if you want to sell, make sure that you are, as far as legit, like you have your store set up. Don't give me an email.
No,
I got a book. Hey, here's my email.
No. Have you seen my Teespring? Have you been on my Teespring and checked out my Teespring? Dude, I pride myself on the fact that I've got a ton of shit on there.
Yeah.
A ton of good looking stuff, good designs.
So if I was to ask you, what's the top item that you would want people to know about?
The glorious fleeting line has been the best selling line, and it took off quick. It was like within a week I had sold more glorious fleeting stuff than I had all the rest of the stuff.
So let's get it up. We'll put it up on the list. I want the list to grow, and I got different sections: tech, novels. Odega, I was trying to look out. Oh, thank you, man. I was trying to look for Odega, like where I can actually buy his book. So Odega, please hit me up, because I want to get those. The more direct stores we can get, the better. I want to stay away from, again, the big animal, Amazon.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's why I'm here, and I really appreciate Loki. I'm gonna go on a few other shows the next couple days, because Thursday on my show, I'm gonna have actual essential businesses owners. I'm going to have a variety of owners come through the show and say, hey, this is what I'm selling. This is what I do.
Awesome.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely awesome. I would love to be a part of that.
You're
Teespring out there, dude. I'd love that. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you're a primo, so you're part of the familia, brother. Especially putting up with a Mexican Iron Man.
Oh shit. Starry knows about that.
I know what's gone down.
I know. That's our boy.
That is our lovable lug, Mexican Iron Man. Thank you, Paulie. Thank you for letting us know about this. I'm absolutely psyched about this, guys. Yeah. If you can stay away from the big businesses, I know how easy it is. And I know, especially on those Black Fridays and Cyber Mondays, you get such a great deal. You really do. But they're making a killing off of everything. They can afford to make, 2 cents off of a book and still make it add up.
And the seller, like the actual seller, like the actual person, like the book owner or whatever owner, they don't get a lot. It's like the Spotify of, but you said something interesting as far as discounts. You get discounts. You just got to do a couple extra clicks as far as like finding different creators. Well, that's why I want this list. I want to make it easy for you. I want to get like a wooden ornament. Boom, click. I want to get Loki's Valhalla's fleeting. Click. So yeah, I can't stress it enough. Guys. My business is virtual. My other business, which is the fitness business, I'm doing virtual fitness with a lot of my clients. Since this has happened, a lot of people are in fear. I don't tell them what to do, right? But they're still my client. I can still train. I would be nothing without that business. I wouldn't be able to pay my bills without that business. So I'm with you guys. Let's just be a little creative, hit a couple extra buttons, and find those independent creators and artists and business owners.
I tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this right now, and I'm gonna throw this out in chat. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Here's what's going on. Until December 31st, if you go to my Teespring store and you enter Pauly LS, just like it is in chat, you get free shipping on your order.
Wow.
So shipping is taken off. Pauly LS, just like it shows up in chat. And of course, I'll throw that at you for when you do your list.
Yeah.
So if you go to my Teespring store, put that in as a coupon code, and you get free shipping until the end of this month, until the new year.
Yeah, and I'll put this on the link on the page. Thank you, man. That's dope. That's dope. You guys got to take advantage. Free shipping is a big deal.
Yeah, because I mean, guys, when you're talking about when you make, like when you make $7 on a t-shirt, I'm gonna pay for that. Basically, Loki is paying for your free shipping. Teespring isn't gonna comp me that. So this is just for you guys. This is for everybody here. This is for the holidays. Whatever you order, free shipping on it, and it's taken care of.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing, Loki. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being with me this whole year. This year has been insane. We started this on January 2nd. And we have been on a roll ever since. So thank you guys.
Well, that's the good thing about this year, if anything, is that we all got to meet, like
Yes.
Mexican Iron Man always says, and he's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, where is he?
He was a smart aleck remark there.
What's wrong with Mexican Iron Man? He's in painkillers and on drugs trying to rehabilitate while listening to the Slant and Loki Hokey show. P.S. Thanks for the affirmative action in hosting, Paul.
That's jacked up.
Oh, and a $5 super chat from
Ooh.
Mark C. Anthony Hopkins and Alex Baldwin did yes, the Edge, dude. Yes, the bear, the Kodiak in that movie. Oh, Jerry Goldsmith's more. Yes, score for it was incredible. Thank you so very much, Mark C. Again with a $5 super chat. Hail, brother. Thank you so very much. And just for you, we're gonna hit you with it again. Ready?
Yep.
Score!
There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, Latinos, man. Score! If I had my horn, I'd be raising it this morning. All right, guys. Thank you so very much for being here. We went over an hour. Holy shit.
Sorry.
No. You're good, brother. You're good.
This logo is true. It's my big head with my big mouth talking.
Oh shit! And I love big mugs, dude. I can't wait to get mine.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get mine. So, guys, we will be back tomorrow. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do tomorrow, but we're gonna do something fun because this I absolutely love doing this today. I absolutely love doing this today. Thank you guys.
You should totally do a part 2 because it's like there's so much you can like. When we were talking, I was just thinking about the Untouchables.
Yes.
Yeah.
That score was just. Brian De Palma's got great scores to his songs, to his movies. Oh my God.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He does absolutely. And thank you, Chris Berger. Yeah. Do-do.
Get our nerd on, man. Shoot.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you guys so much. I do not have an outro for you today. I'm currently reworking it for the new patrons that have signed up to Patreon. If you want to sign up for the Patreon, there is a link in this video in the description. Thank you guys so very much for being here. We're going to throw you some Kratos. Everyone have a great morning. We will be back tonight with some clobbering time. Fat Steven. And we're gonna kill it. We're gonna absolutely kill it tonight. Maybe I can coax Mexican Iron Man out of his hermit cave tonight for some comic book talk. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thank you, Starry, for being here.
Thank you so much. I've loved it. Yeah, we definitely need to do part 2.
Yes.
Always lovely talking to you, and lovely to talk to you, Paulie, as well.
Oh, Starry, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And of course, we had Paulie here at the end, Latino Slant. If you are not subscribed to Latino Slant, check him out. He has a great channel and is a wonderful member of this community. Thank you so very much, Paulie.
Thanks, Loki.
Me and you got to do a full morning one morning where we talk about all the shit we've been through over the last couple of weeks.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right. Everyone have a great one. Can you push history with R&R from Captain Trek? R&R, the Admiral, and oh my God, my mind's going.
R&R, he's got a show right now. Get over there.
The Admiral and Canuck. My God, how do you forget a name like Canuck? Admiral and Canuck have a wonderful history channel. Yeah. Check them out, ladies and gentlemen. And we are out.
Bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.